We're back here at 6 tonight covering Pinellas County, and there's a neighborhood in St. Petersburg that is notorious for flooding. We're talking about Shore Acres. Over the years, we've listened to dozens of folks there whose homes flooded out. This is what it looked like after Hurricane Idalia in 2023. This area flooded several times since then. With a neighborhood that is so flood prone, you can imagine a lot of homeowners are looking to lift their homes as soon as possible, Wendy.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. And there's actually a state program called Elevate Florida that helps do just that. But now we're learning people in Shore Acres and all over the Bay Area who hope for this funding are now being denied. New tonight, our Pinellas County reporter Casey Albritton gives a voice to the homeowners who are forced to go back to the drawing board.
It seems like a false sense of hope, what they gave you.
Hope is the one thing people in Shore Acres held on to after Hurricane Helene flooded their homes.
Yeah, I haven't been back in my house since the day of the hurricane. So we're going on over 6-7 months now.
John Hayduka was at a loss for what to do, but then he heard about a possible solution, a program called Elevate Florida.
It would be nice knowing that you wouldn't have to worry about this happening again.
Elevate Florida is a program that the state says will help residents pay to raise their homes above flood risk. Hayduka fully qualified and applied. Months later, he received this email stating his application was denied.
I requested to get some more information on what specifically our house was declined for. They kind of just gave me a general answer and gave us no details.
Hayduka isn't the only one who was denied after hoping for the help.
The rest of the neighborhood, I'm hearing from a lot of people that, so many people are really counting on that. I know it's still kind of a Hail Mary, but, all the declination letters that went out yesterday, I think a lot of people are they don't know what to do.
Kai Cox applied for Elevate Florida too after his home was flooded in Shore Acres. He also received a denial email and is now paying thousands of dollars out of pocket to lift his home, but says it's worth it.
I think the idea is good. As much as we can mitigate to get all the houses up out of floodplains, I think it's a wonderful idea.
The program received 12,000 applications, and with limited federal funding, is only able to help about 2,000 applicants. That's why Scott Chimner avoided applying for the program from the beginning.
There are going to be a lot of people who are going to want it. So we felt the fastest path forward was to borrow the money from SBA, lift the house ourselves, and pay it back.
People here in Shore Acres who were denied funding by Elevate Florida are now having to take out their own personal loans to try and elevate their homes, or they're choosing to move away. Chimner is paying his own money to elevate his home as well.
It is a full gambit of replace the windows, replace the doors, shore everything up to code, and a lot of that is not coming out of insurance money.
I spoke to over 30 people in Shore Acres who applied for the program and got denied. One person was approved and says he is thankful. Now homeowners who aren't getting financial assistance are back to square one.
There's no playbook for any of this. There's no hotline to call and say, this is my situation. Do I zig? Do I zag? Every address has a different story.
After finding out we're declined, it's almost like a ticking time bomb of when it's just going to happen again. And I honestly don't know if I want to stay here anymore.
In Shore Acres, I'm Pinellas County reporter Casey Albritton, ABC Action News.